Magazine news and gossip. A heart-wrenching tale from Rome's hospital room. What happens when love collides with fear in the most unexpected of places? Can a moment of raw vulnerability spark hope, or does it deepen the shadows of past pain? Buckle up, dear readers, because magazine news and gossip is diving headfirst into a story that set hearts ablaze and stirred souls across the globe. From the bustling streets of Rome to the vibrant buzz of Turkey, a deeply emotional scene unfolded in a hospital room, leaving millions captivated and breathless. Let's unravel the electrifying saga of Sara Bluma and Yaman, a tale of love, courage, and heartbreak that's anything but ordinary. In the heart of Rome, a hospital room became the stage for a moment so poignant it sent shockwaves through Italy, Turkey, and beyond. Sara Bluma, the celebrated Italian star whose recent revelation of surviving abuse shook the world, found herself at the center of an emotional storm. By her side was none other than Yaman, the charismatic heartthrob who dropped everything to be her rock. But what happened next? A proposal that stopped time, a refusal that broke hearts, and words that echoed with raw, unfiltered emotion. I'm scared. This is no ordinary celebrity gossip. This is a story of human resilience, love's complexities, and the courage to heal. Just weeks ago, Sara Bluma's world was turned upside down. The young star, known for her radiant presence, became a symbol of survival after enduring abuse from her former partner. The news sent ripples through the courts, the media, and the hearts of millions. Hospitalized with visible injuries, Sara's strength shone through as she began her recovery, supported fiercely by Yaman. This wasn't just a fleeting gesture. Ken chartered a private helicopter to rush to Rome, stood defiantly by her side, and made bold statements to the press, vowing to protect her and seek justice for her son. His unwavering presence was a beacon of hope, a testament to loyalty in a world often too quick to move on. But the real jolt came in a moment no one saw coming. In that sterile hospital room, surrounded by the hum of medical machines, Yaman did the unthinkable. With tears in his eyes and a small white box in his hand, he knelt before Sara and poured out his heart. "You've suffered so much in life," he said, his voice trembling with conviction. "But let me bring a smile to your face. I'm not just here by your side. I want to be part of your life. Will you marry me, Sara?" The room fell silent, the weight of his words hanging in the air. Every heartbeat seemed to pause as the world waited for her response. Sara, her face a canvas of emotion, looked away. Tears streamed down her cheeks as she whispered, "I'm scared. Please forgive me, but I can't do this now." The words, captured on a nearby nurse's phone, pierced through the hearts of those who heard them. It wasn't just a refusal. It was a cry from a soul still grappling with the scars of her past. Psychologists later weighed in, explaining that Sara's response likely stemmed from the trauma inflicted by years of emotional and physical abuse from her ex-partner. For Sara, love had too often been tangled with pain, making Can's heartfelt proposal a terrifying leap into the unknown. The footage of that moment spread like wildfire, igniting debates and tugging at heartstrings worldwide. Can, visibly moved, held Sara's hand gently and said, "I understand you, and I'll never hurt you. I'll be here whenever you're ready." His words, steeped in patience and empathy, painted a picture of a man determined to stand by her side, no matter the cost. Later that night, as reporters swarmed outside the hospital, Can offered a simple yet profound statement. "Love is patient, and I am patient." Those words became a mantra, echoing across social media and inspiring countless fans. The public's reaction was electric. Social media platforms buzzed with opinions, hashtags, and heartfelt messages. Some championed Sara's courage to prioritize her healing, with one user writing, "Sara did the right thing. Starting something new without overcoming her trauma would be unfair to both of them." Others felt for Can, arguing, "He's a good man, but he needs to respect Sara's fears." A few held on to hope, saying, "Love takes time. I believe they'll find their way back to each other." And one poignant comment captured the complexity of the moment. "Maybe Sara's seeing real love for the first time and doesn't know how to handle it." Sara's past casts a long shadow over this story. In a previous interview, she revealed the harrowing toll of her ex-partner's abuse, which left her emotionally and physically battered for years. Even after breaking free, the threats continued, culminating in a violent attack that landed her in the hospital. A close friend of Sara's shared, "She loves Can deeply, but her wounds are still raw. For her, love feels like pain, and accepting Can's proposal means surrendering in a way she's not ready for. She's scared of hurting again." This insight added layers to the narrative, reminding us that healing is a journey, not a destination. Despite the rejection, Can's response was a masterclass in grace. Sources close to him revealed he was disappointed but resolute in his understanding. "He took her hand and promised he'd never cause her pain," one insider said. "He's giving her space but isn't giving up." That same night, his brief comment to the press outside the hospital became a viral sensation, with fans praising his patience and devotion. Yaman is redefining what it means to love someone through their pain. One tweet read, amassing thousands of likes. Days later, Sara broke her silence with a heartfelt social media post that left fans in tears. "Being by his side brings me peace," she wrote, "but it also awakens my fears. He came into my life like a storm, but I can't build a future with him without confronting the ghosts of my past. I know he understands me." Her words were a raw, honest reflection of a woman caught between hope and hesitation, love and fear. They also hinted at a connection that, while tested, was far from broken. This gripping saga has transcended borders, becoming a headline in both Italy and Turkey. Entertainment insiders suggest Sara's refusal doesn't spell the end of their story, but rather marks a new chapter, one of growth and self-discovery for both. A close friend of Can summed it up beautifully. "Ken is patient. He knows love is a battle, and if he asks Sara to marry him, it's because he's all in. Even if she didn't say yes today, tomorrow might bring a new beginning." The story of Yaman and Sara Bluma is more than celebrity drama. It's a mirror to our own struggles with love, trust, and healing. It reminds us that even in our darkest moments, there's hope for connection, even if it takes time. At Magazine News and Gossip, we're glued to this unfolding tale, and we know you are too. What do you think? Will Sara find the courage to embrace love again? Can Can's patience win her heart? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more stories that make your heart race and your soul stir. Stay tuned for the next chapter in this unforgettable journey.